Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 19, The Valley, the Old Farm, by Black Ship Modding. Right, so, what's the plan? Plan is harvesting. I'm really hoping that this is the only thing we're gonna do today. I just want, well, carting and all that good stuff. I really want to have an easy episode. It's hectic the last few episodes, and we still have so much work to do. I mean, like, this is at least going to give us some money, and then we can probably invest some money in cows. But for now, yeah, I would go for this. Maybe if we have time at the end of the episode, which I'm doubting because it's a big field, maybe we can go and sell some. But look at the time. It's 5:26 in the afternoon, and who knows when the night is gonna fall, and we don't really have a lot of time to, well, to do anything. So I decided with this job because I think it's gonna be the most relaxing one out of all. Like I said previously, we do have fertilizing to do. We need use the merger, and we need to merge the grass field number 90. There's hay. We need to pick up the hay bales. There's at least 50 more on the fields, or 49, something like that. And of course there's this field here that needs to be harvested. So luckily this is soy. We don't have a lot of work after that, so we can just pick this soy up and sell it off, hopefully, depending on how much we have. Okay, let's go and detach this here. That's fine. So nothing, no cars there, and cars coming this way. I'm gonna try to avoid them as much as we can. I have a one trailer prepared for this. Since this is soy, it might not be full. Well, I'm pretty sure that we will have more than one trailer load. Oh, so I'm thinking trailer and the harvester would be enough for this. Okay. I will start this way since we doing headland, and I'm kind of thinking that we're not gonna be. The headland won't fill in the harvester, so I'm gonna go in the wrong direction, but it doesn't matter, it's closer to us, so it's fine. I'm gonna do the headland, and then we're gonna go up and down the field, or maybe two headlands, we'll see. Anyway, relaxing time, guys. It's just up and down, it's just going around the field, harvesting the good old soybeans. Ah, yeah. Okay, and also, to be honest, not to be facetious, we might be ending this map soon. There's nothing wrong with the map. It's just so many good maps around, and I would like to test them. I would like to play them. There's a Geiselberg map, which probably we're gonna start as well. That's my unhealed love, or I don't know what's the proper English term to say it. I never got over it for never playing on that map because it's beautiful. It's really amazing. It's also dairy farm like this, so we can technically just continue where we left off. Maybe even a little bit better. We'll see with the equipment we're gonna decide to go for. So yeah, if we have a Geiselberg, and of course the Polish map, whose name is not to be spoken. Yes, that's it. I said it. I don't know. I still didn't learn how to pronounce the name of the map. Anyway, by the way, one of those maps already started, probably, because I decided this while I'm recording that I'm gonna start those maps, and I still didn't start. So I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have 2 farming simulator videos a day, along with one the workers and resources, which is a little bit more popular. But hey, I don't want to start 2 different episodes of workers and resources because it might be confusing for you guys. But in farming simulator you can have 2 different maps. This is, let's say, Geiselberg, and this is the Valley, the Old Farm, and they have different thumbnails and all that good stuff. Anyway, so when we're doing series, like, talk to me, guys, in the comment section. Like, this is how I do. I know a lot of people. I used to do this before as well. A lot of people, when they do let's plays and series, they change the thumbnails every episode, which is fine. It's a little bit more work, but I don't really care. What I do, I have one screenshot. I change just the episode number in the screenshot, which is still like quite a lot. It's some Photoshop editing, so I still have to go and edit the screenshot of the episode, but I keep it the same just because, you know, it's the series. So we would like to alarm. Sorry about that. If you can hear that, car alarm somewhere in the neighborhood. Right. So nothing bad happening. This is a really nice and really nice neighborhood. It's not one of those dodgy ones. Anyway, so. I use screenshots as I do, well, as you know, for the whole series. I choose one screenshot that represents the whole Let's Play series, and I continue using the. It's not the same screenshot; it's the same background, but I have to edit the name of the episode if there's any, or the number of the episode if there's any. So it's technically not the same screenshot, and I think it's more recognizable, because it's Let's Plays. If I make individual videos, like, let's say, how-to tips and tricks, or something like that, I use, of course, different screenshot every time, because it's unique episode and it's not one of the series. So I think it's more. I think it's more. I don't know, friendlier, user-friendly. So yeah, tell me what you think about that. Would you like me to take like individual screenshots every time? It might be confusing, especially if you have different Let's Plays. You know, for if you have two Let's Plays of Farming Simulator, or it might be, you know, totally different for some other game. Also, what do you think of two parallel series? Actually, I thought of it just now. Maybe it would be too much to have two Farming Simulator Let's Plays. Maybe we should go one by one. I don't know. Geiselberg is an amazing map, and the map whose name is not to be spoken is his new map. It has 237 or 36 or 38 fields, and it actually does. I counted them. It's really big. The map is big, but fields are not, so there's a lot of fields, and it's something that I would really enjoy and find challenging, and it would really be good. And of course, Polish pork. Beat that. Polish pork is worldwide known. Well, maybe after Italian and Spanish, so some prosciutto di Parma, or the tapas from Spain. Those are really famous, and I would say Polish, it's just after that. Well, in my books at least. It's not like I'm judge on some pork competitions, but hey, that's an interesting career, judging pork competitions. Right, okay, so continuing on, we have done 2 laps around the field. We're 50% full. Right. It's just so many. Like, this game, think about this. How fast would you get bored with this game if there were no mods, if there's no seasons mod, if there's no new stuff like auto-loading trailers, if there's no straw harvest add-on? This game is absolutely, without that, not the same. I don't want to say zero, but it wouldn't be the same. People are playing this game because of mods, because of the stupidest and the best mods in the game. This is the reason why this game is being played, not because of the base game. Base game is awesome. Add-ons that the Giants make is probably the best mods we have in the game, but DLCs. But you guys are the brains behind everything where the Giants go. They just accommodate on their platform your ideas. I mean, modders obviously get paid I don't know how it works, number of downloads you have, you get some financial support from giants. Some people think that it's not worth it, like Bullet Bill. He's one of the best modders of this game, and he's not doing FS19 mods anymore. I think they went back to FS17. A lot of people did, so I think that giants lost a huge chunk of well, quality by modders leaving or not doing mods for FS19. So yeah, I think modders are as responsible as giants for this game's success. So thank you all of you, because you're the reason why we're still playing this game. You're doing an amazing job, just keep it up. And that being said, we are at 70% full, and I think I should start doing the opposite direction. And also I should probably get our tractor here soon. Oh, I just love harvesting. I just love grass work. I just love baling. I love handling bales. These are like... I don't like plowing. It's slow. If I really have time, like if I have... No, I'm lying. I love plowing. But I don't have time for that. If I took a 2.5 meter plow and I started plowing, it took me a couple of hours to plow this field. Maybe an hour, let's say, to plow this field. And unfortunately, real life is... cruel mistress, and just doesn't allow you to have all this fun. So I have to choose between stuff we can do. So usually I would, for these longer jobs that are more repetitive, like plowing, I would hire a worker to do. But from time to time you can see me doing a time lapse, or when I have a little bit more time to record, you can see me doing the plowing. And that being said, I'm gonna end the row here. I'm gonna do the opposite direction now. I will just get this one ready. I will start a few meters just to clear a path, because tractor is gonna go on the edge of the grass field and come here. Okay, right, you continue working. Just actually, you know what? Why not? Why not? Hire worker, go. So we can save some time and maybe do a different chore. Okay, 80% full. That means we will definitely have 12. I'm thinking that we're gonna have 12,000 liters of soybeans here. So we might load the other trailer. We have stuff that we can sell, so if we have time... Oh, but I have to convert the other trailer as well, because I converted only this one trailer. But yeah, I can convert the other trailer as well. Let's go on the neighbor's side. Oh boy. Actually, it's gonna be on the correct side, so this is fine. Yeah, it seems like this harvester can accommodate even bigger header, because look how far we are from the actual header. So we might think about that. Okay, we need to empty this. Well, as much as we can, we're gonna empty, and then I'm gonna just leave the tractor here and top it off when we're done. More, a little bit more. Okay, you're off, and the harvester stopped as well. No, it didn't. Okay, I'm gonna take over, turn it on, pipe in, and this little bit we can pick it up. Oh, it was actually 0 liters. 0, that's not a number. I mean, it is, but not the one that I like. Well, especially when it considers how much soybeans you have in your tank. But fine, every little bit helps, even if it's 0. Not. We need more. Okay, so let's go continue harvesting straight forward. We're gonna do this little bit in the end. Okay, up you go, and here we go. Yeah, so I was, you probably saw, if you saw by any chance, the first look of some of the new maps that are out there. This Ischia map, that would be Italian island just off the coast of Naples. Like I said before, I played a lot of different maps, and some of them were, well, bad. Some of them were really nice looking, but they were not functional, maybe because some extra crops that you have in the game. There's different reasons, but there was this one map that actually caught my eye. I played it in FS17. You can see the series. It's called the Terra Italica. I think even Simulate did like 3 episodes on it. So Simulate did like 3 episodes, and then gave up. There's a reason why he gave up. I mean, like, I don't know. He didn't say, but I know how people can get frustrated playing that map because it was really buggy. Like selling sugar beets. There was an invisible wall in Zuccheria or whatever it was called, the sugar refinery, and then you had issues with grass fields weren't plowed, so you only had like, let's say, default grass that cannot be fertilized, and that's it, which was also kind of fine. I plowed most of those fields myself, but later on I found out that was a lot of grass work, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. It was a lot. It was complicated. Actually, no. I don't think I ever recorded those. I think I played those on my own, for my own peril, for my own satisfaction, because that was beautiful map. And now we have this new Italian map, Ischia, and it's not a good. It's not really good map, but it's Italian map. It's Mediterranean map. We need more of those. We need those. We have a lot of Polish maps, which I love. We have a legacy of amazing UK and Irish maps, American maps done by modders like Lone Oak Farm, and you have Australian Outback. You have a lot of big maps. I think there's a Canadian map as well. So you have really good big maps. You have a lot of German, Austrian, even French maps. I mean, this is a French map. Let's call it a French map because Black Sheep Modding is a French team, and they are just leading, at least in my book, they're leading the modding community in France. So they're doing an amazing job. Black Sheep Modding is just top. It's just one of the best modding teams ever. Right. That being said, we need more Mediterranean maps. I would like to see Greek island map. I would like to see Italian map. They have challenging geography. I mean, you don't have this kind of plains in Greece. They have different type of soil. They have different challenges. It's quite hilly there and rocky, and they do grow most of the stuff that you can. All of this stuff, sunflowers and stuff. I think Greece, Italy, and was it Spain or somebody, actually still have extremely small amounts, but they grow cotton there as well. Not as much as United States, Egypt, or India. They grow much more, bigger quantities of cotton compared to these European countries. That I think European countries already kind of gave up on the whole cotton thing because it's just grown elsewhere better. Like the story about the Aral lakes in the Central Asia. The Soviet Union practically sucked the lake dry. It diverted the rivers that fed into Aral Lake to the mostly cotton plantations, but agriculture, and the lake shrunk in time. It was just evaporating a lot of water. But anyway, like other countries are better for growing cotton than European countries. So, but like I said, there are a couple of them that actually still practice the growing of cotton, so that wouldn't be out of place having cotton production in Greece. Other than that, all these crops perfectly fine growing in Greece as well, but fields would probably be a little bit smaller and more challenging, and yeah, definitely that's something that I would like to play. Greek maps, Italian maps. Well, I would like to play all of it, but unfortunately, like I said, real life is a cruel mistress, and it doesn't like when you're having fun. There we go. Let's finish off a couple of rows that we have left. And yeah, we're already at 20 minutes, so looks like this is not gonna be it's not gonna be a lot of time for the rest of the stuff that I was planning to do, even selling these crops. But we might do it in the next episode if there's a next episode. Yeah, so tell me what you think. Come on, comment section. How do you like the series here? I mean, like, this map is absolutely stunning. This is probably the best map of FS19, but unfortunately we have to move on. There are others. 20-ish, just over 20 episodes. I think it was perfectly fine for us to get to know ourselves with the map. Unfortunately, we didn't fulfill our goals, like the straw harvest add-on and that kind of stuff, but there's time. There's time and there are places we can always transfer our funds to a new map and start from there, you know, where we left off here, which is not a bad idea, you know. Geiselberg, I mean, Krone, I believe Krone is a German company and Geiselberg is a German map, and Krone did make that Premos, and I think I believe it should be widely used in Germany. Premos, the thing that compresses, that creates pellets. So, you know, for heating. German nation is quite ecological and conscious about ecology and nature around it, and I would think it would be definitely something that I would accredit to Germans to do and use the things like Pramos for, you know, just being a little bit more efficient in farming, or using a little bit more of resources, you know, to exploit a little bit more of the field. You know, you wouldn't be chopping straw like we usually do, or like we sometimes do. You would not be baling it and giving it to cows or pigs as a bedding or as a food. You would be actually using for heating, for fuel. That brings us again, is this growing wheat so you can make pellets? Not really. So you're getting the wheat, you're just not using the bedding material that you would be using for bedding for cows. You would be using it for heating instead of bedding cows, because let's face it, a lot of straw gets wasted every year because, you know, you don't have anywhere to stockpile it, and then it gets caught in the rain, then it rots, and then that's not good for anything. So using it for heating as burning pellets, that would be awesome. And also hay pellets, I totally can see them being a healthy alternative for feeding our sheep and cows. Anyway, we're done. So we're gonna unload this. I'm pretty sure it's gonna fill in our trailer to the top. That would be 12,000 liters. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's full. And how much we have? 12,000 plus 4,000, 16,300 liters. That's a lot. With current prices, if we sold it, that would be soybeans. Oh wow, 1,300 and 16,000. 16,000 would be third more. 16,000 plus third would be 22,000 euros we just harvested of this field. But that's it. We're gonna end it here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. We accept them all. If you have constructive criticism, that would be awesome. Give us suggestions. I would love that. Like, subscribe, notification bell, click it. See you in the next one. Bye bye.